Kia ora, I'm Dr. Michelle Bannister. I'm a lecturer in astronomy in the School of Physical and Chemical Sciences, Te Kurumatu, and I work on trying to understand the formation and evolution of our own solar system and its cousins around the galaxy, planetary systems. Astronomy is about trying to understand the universe that we live in, our own world, Papatuanuku, together with our own solar system, our cosmic backyard, and the galaxy that we live in, the Milky Way, all across to the larger questions of how did the universe that we live in, how did space and time itself, how did those come to be? You can study astronomy for all kinds of reasons. The main one is a curiosity, a keenness to figure out more about what this place is that we live in. How did it evolve over time? What's our own history? What's the larger questions of how the universe came to be? At the University of Canterbury, at Te Whare Wānanga o Waitaha, we end up using some of the best optical telescopes that we have in New Zealand as a hands-on experience that you have during undergraduate. Astronomy is an applied physics. It's where you take the mathematics and the physics that you understand and use them to understand the natural world around you. One of the things that we do is in second year, you'll end up being able to go down to Mount John and do research with the telescopes themselves. We interact with astronomers all around the world to give you an understanding of how astronomy is done as a professional research science, and that feeds into the research that you'll be doing as part of your undergraduate degree. In first year, you'll be learning about how the universe works. You'll be using the mathematics and physics that you use in other parts of your undergraduate degree to develop your understanding of how galaxies evolve, how stars live and die, and how planetary systems, like our own solar system, come to be. As someone who goes through a Bachelor of Science in Astronomy, you have a good understanding of being able to solve physical problems relating to the universe. And there's a wider range of careers both in New Zealand and overseas that are opening up. So graduates can go into working in aerospace, things like rocket labs, relating to things like orbital trajectory design. You can go into science communication, helping people understand our physical knowledge about the universe. You can go into professions as disparate as fashion design, business, GPS satellites, and trying to understand even traffic planning or community management. The kinds of skills that you get doing a Bachelor of Science with a major in astronomy are incredibly wide-ranging. The thing about astronomy is that it's a subject where international collaboration is integral to how the subject works. Astronomy collaborations involve people from all around the globe working together using some of the largest scientific facilities on the globe and sometimes in space. And so astronomy as a subject is inherently international. Being at University of Canterbury, you'll understand how that kind of research comes to be and even become part of it. The requirements for going into the astronomy degree at Canterbury involve having a good background in physics and a good background in mathematics with calculus. Astronomy is a profession where complementary interests are really valuable to making you a better astronomer. Astronomy as a conjoint with, say, an arts degree is something you might not initially think of, but is really valuable in making you a good scientist, someone who can write well and communicate excellently to the public. Astronomy with chemistry will help you learn about subjects like astrochemistry, how molecules form and evolve that lead to things like living systems on our own planet, all the way from the beginnings of a solar system. Combined with astrobiology, you can have background to think about the really big questions. Are there life on other planets? How would that evolve? What would it be like? What does it take to make a habitable environment on a planet that's round another star? So there's all kinds of ways that you can combine your Bachelor of Science in Astronomy, which requires a good background in physics and mathematics, together with a range of other subjects, from geology, engineering, all the way through to creative writing.